Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passive Bro, back with another video. Guys, I want to say thanks as always for subscribing to the channel, for sharing the content, for liking the content as we grow this channel to where we want it to be. Okay guys, also as always, this is not financial advice. You use this at your own risk, okay? This is just me sharing my portfolio on YouTube and things that's going on in my portfolio. Guys, it's another day in the market. Now, the market today looks kind of red for the most part, but I will take it as green because these companies, of course, these are the big companies, so they take up a lot of space. So if you just take out Nvidia, Google, Facebook, Meta, Microsoft, I mean, okay, so we got then the rest of the market is green, okay, and Amazon, of course. But other than that, I mean, I would consider it to be green, even though it's a big old red spot right there, right? But it's those 5 companies, of course, 5 of the 10 biggest companies in the world right now. All right, so let's go over here, guys. All right, so yesterday we were at 55, 50 something, and okay, the portfolio grown again a little bit more, and which is good. I'm just showing you guys this because it's growth, and you guys like, oh, I got a small portfolio, how long it's gonna take. If you worry about how long it's gonna take, you're never gonna get started. If you never get started, you're never gonna get to where you need to be. So you got to get started to get to where you need to be. And this is a prime example, right? And for beginners, this is easy because you can just set it and forget it, and it automatically reinvest for you. You don't have to configure anything. Well, you do have to come down here and where is it? Where's that button? I think it's on the invest button. Where is it? No, it's over here. Oh, I'll be forgetting. It's on the invest, right? So when you put your money in here, you just have to set this thing. You have to turn this on to automatically invest, and it will invest when you have cash. And I think you can set the limit of the cash that you want to invest, and it will invest that cash for you. I haven't used this in a while, right? Because last time I had it set and I put the money in there and went ahead and invested the money. So let me see right here. It's not showing everything. All right, there we go. So, I mean, this is pretty easy. You select your pie and it invests for you. Right now I got everything like 5% wise in this 20 position slice of 20. And everything is set to dividend reinvest right now. And of course, I have this cash that's coming in from the growth of the portfolio. And this money is taken out per the maintenance fee or management fee or whatever for the platform fee, sorry, which is like $3 or something. So I just put this amount in there and let the portfolio reinvest itself, right? And reinvest and do its own thing. All right, so, I showed you guys this yesterday, and I do invest in crypto. And I'm not telling you to go invest in crypto. This is not financial advice, okay? It's just me sharing my portfolio. But Shiba is my baby. I'm waiting for him to grow. But right now we have Bitcoin, $76,000 for Bitcoin. I don't even have a whole Bitcoin, but I got enough here to buy me a few dinners, right? Maybe to pay my expenses for 1 month if I sell this. Now Ethereum is about to hit $3,000. It's about to hit 3,000. It's getting up there. It's about to hit $3,000. It went all the way up here, right? And then it come back down, but then it's gonna go back. It's going back up. That's the resistance level. I don't do that stuff, so I don't even want to act like I know. I'm not like I don't read the charts and graphs and all that stuff. I don't do it. Okay, but right now, I mean, this is what I got in Bitcoin in Ethereum right now. Okay, and I got a profit here of almost $4,000 that I can pull out right now. I can sell $4,000 worth of my Ethereum, right? And I can put that money into this portfolio right now. But what the user doing now? Everything is going up by itself. I don't need to do none of that. Okay, guys, I don't need to do none of that. We're just gonna let it keep going, and we're gonna ride it pony until it breaks. And Bitcoin was up here at 77, right? It was at 77, man, and it went back. It went back down. It's still holding at 76, so it might stay up there. And for Bitcoin, right? I got a total value of 17,000 in Bitcoin, right? And I got return. All of that return is 10,000. So out of this 7,000, 10,000 of this 17 is returns. That's a lot of money, man. Right? So if they go to 100,000, that would be another $30,000, $25,000. I mean, going up in this portfolio. But guys, all right, let's not worry about that. Tesla is kicking butt, right? So if Bitcoin goes up, of course, Coinbase, Coining, Nvidia is down today, so it's gone down. I mean, this is like the basic stuff, right? I didn't buy nothing today because, as you can see, I'm just sitting on my money. I'm waiting for all this hype to see how long it's gonna last, right? If it's continuing, then it continue. But I'm not buying nothing right now. I'm waiting. I got some stuff that's, that's down. I think 1, 2, 3. These guys are down. I can throw a few $100s in there and try to balance it out, but I'm not doing that. I'm waiting. Okay. Now, if I do buy, I will buy in bulk. I might spend the entire $9,000 next week, maybe on Tuesday. I don't know if the market will open on Monday or not because it'll be a holiday. But on Tuesday or Wednesday, I need to check to make sure and buy something that's going to be paying dividend in a week. And then once I get the dividend, then I'll sell it, sell all of it, and put that money into the next thing that will be paying dividend for the next week. So I'm gonna try this for a little bit and see how well that works out. That's gonna kind of screw with my tracker because I'm buying and selling things. But of course, even though right now we're gonna get to that later, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. That's gonna mess up the tracker, but it's okay. All right, let's look at some more crypto. Let's look at some more crypto. Crypto, for the most part, everything else is kind of gloomy. I mean, you see, this is the first 100 right on this list. The first 100. The first 100. But I mean, Hex, Doge, PLS. I don't know what that is. I don't know all this stuff. Okay, I don't own all of them. I own maybe 5 or 6 crypto, and those are the big boys, right? When I say the big boys, that would be 1, 2, 3. Shiba. I used to have Doge. I made some money and I sold out of it. I don't have it no more, but I got a couple of other ones that I show you guys all the time. All right, so we go to CoinMarketCap. Of course, you can see what's going on right now. Bitcoin hit an all-time high, 76,000. Right, it went to 77 and it dropped back down. It was 22 hours ago when they posted that. But you can see, man, everything is going up right now. So as Bitcoin goes up, a lot of these other cryptos gonna go up. Now I have a guy. I did an interview with him on my other channel. He's a crypto guy. All he talks about is crypto. At some point, maybe I'll get him on here and do an interview with him again. I did an interview on my other channel, but of course, this channel is specifically for crypto and I mean, this channel is specifically for finance. My other channel is just a catch-all channel, my personal channel, per se. Okay, guys. So, I mean, I just provide this information for research, for you guys to look it up if you're interested. If you're not, then it's not that serious, right? So I didn't buy nothing here either in this portfolio. This should go away sometime next week. I put some money in there because it said I owe them some money. I put some money in there so they can move that account. And eventually, like I say, I'm going to move a lot of these, if not all. I'm going to move this account for sure into Robinhood. I'll move it into Robinhood. Now, I mean, we see the portfolio, it kind of went up like one change, 1.30% a little bit, today gaining $47, but I'm still down $700 in this thing, right? So, I mean, the goal is to buy more, but dividend. I think the dividend is today or this week sometime for this right here. But I want to move this out of here, and as you guys can see, out of this 16,000, almost 9,000 of that is my money, and this is what I owe in margins. So, I mean, that should be covered easy by Robinhood, and that would just give me more money to invest. That would increase my margin with them. So, and I think I like that platform better than E-Trade. And sometimes, like the last time, they give me alert on margin calls, but they don't tell me which one of the device, which one of my positions is under margin calls. You know, and this is the first one I got margin calls with, because of course I didn't really keep a lot of money in there. Now you see I got a withdrawal of $400 something and the buying power $1,500. But of course we got dividend coming in. So when the dividend coming this week, the end of this week, this amount should go up some more. All right, and let's get over here. So today we made another $2,000 in this portfolio, right? And today we made 300 here. So that's like 300 today gain, right? And then we did almost, so that's 2,600. And but this includes crypto and everything else. So this is 200 something dollars there. We did another $10 there. Now in the other portfolio that has been transferred over, I did overall in that portfolio. What did I do overall in that portfolio? I think like 8,000. No, sorry, not 8,000. 4,000 something in the other portfolio, in the Fidelity portfolio, all of them combined. But in the main portfolio, I did I think like 3,000 something, 3,004, 3,500. So if you add that together, that's like almost $6,000 or more, right, in one day. Now that is amazing. Now this right here is kind of hurting my portfolio. I can't wait to sell this, and I just want to sell this and take the loss and put that money into something else. This and RC, these two I want to get rid of, but I'm going to try to hold it for as long as I can to see. But I really want to get rid of those guys, because I figure, you know, I can get that money back in 2 months. This money here, I can get that back in 2 months if I take those and invest it into something else. This is like almost $10,000. Well, it's down that much, so it's like $6,000, $7,000. I can invest that into something that in 3 months, 4 months, I can get that money back with some higher yield. I can make up that loss. So I mean, that's what I've been thinking about doing, and with what I'm trying is having extra $20,000, $30,000 in the account, maybe even 40, to where every week, whenever whenever a dividend is coming that week, I would buy a lot of the positions that pay dividend that week, and then after that week, once I collect the dividend, I will sell, if not all of it, most of it, and keep my original in there, because I'm trying to pay back, make enough money quick to pay off the margins, to where at some point I won't need margins in these accounts. I mean, because imagine if I'm not paying margins in this account paying almost $6,000 a month. That's a lot of money, right? Compared to the other one that paying $9,000, $10,000 a month, $8,000 a month. I mean, that's a lot of money, right? So, Charat. So Charat paying almost $4,000 a month, right? So if I can pay out the margins, that's $4,000 a month. I mean, E-Trade, we're trying to get E-Trade. If I don't sell out to 1,000, right? So the goal is to get E-Trade to 1,000. If I buy a few more positions, we're definitely gonna be at 1,000 before the end of the year. Fidelity, I sold a lot of things, right? $20,000, $24,000 yesterday in Fidelity. I sold 10,000 plus in Charat. So that's cash already in the portfolio. So right now, Fidelity is at 8,000 a month, right? If I buy back in some of those positions, of course, the dividend can go up. But in 1 month, I made 24,000 in Fidelity and 10,000 in Charles Schwab from just gains, right? So I mean, you got to take profits, because if, let's say, if those things start to drop down again, of course I'll buy back in. But you got to take profits or reinvest it into something else, pay down the margins, you know. And Robinhood, I mean, we getting there, right? The goal is to get this to 200, and I just got to buy. If I spend half of that money in there right now, we're gonna get to $200 a month before the end of the year. So I mean, we fine. We fine. We in a good space. But overall, right? For the month, we're at 12.9 for the month. I sold $30-some thousand worth of positions yesterday, this past week. So, I mean, 30,000 plus 12.9, you know, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's like $40,000 in 1 month, right? Plus, in 1 month, that a lot of people don't even make on their day job. Okay, guys. So, I mean, just visualizing what you want to do and then go and do it. So, people say, "Oh, yeah, I don't know where to start." I mean, you got to start somewhere. Don't look at all this coming in and say, "Man, this, you know, I wish I was there with Edwin." Almost 5 years ago, I didn't see this. I didn't see this 5 years ago. I was looking at making $1, $2, then $3, then $4. I mean, up until this year, I was not heavily invested into high yield. So high yield dividend increased my income. I'm not telling you to go invest in high yield. It's risky. So if you don't know how to play, you can lose money, right? But until this year, I invested into it, but not a lot, right? I had maybe a couple of $1,000s coming in every year from high yield. Now to where I have $30,000-$40,000 coming in from one account, right? One high yield position. So, I mean, you can, you know, there's a lot of ways to play this. But for me, I don't like to be on the computer all day looking at stocks and whatnot. So that's how I play the way I play, because I like peace of mind. That's why I invest in cold positions that I always talk to you guys about. And if you look at my overall positions that I have, you will see in all of my portfolios, I have cold positions, right? And you know, look at these right here. I got Tesla itself in here. I got SPYI. I got SCHD, Palantir, O. I got Arteria Group, JP Morgan, JEPQ, JP. I got the Goldman Sachs high yield ETF. I mean, this stuff pays 7% yield. So it's not like it's low yield. 7%, 7%, 7%, 9%, 7%. So, you know, they're not paying 200% yield, but they're paying high enough yield, right? So at some point, these guys going to be taking over from these high yield, right? So people are like, oh, well, you know, later on I'm going to invest in this position. No, you got to start doing this now and start moving money to those little things, so that later on it's already part of you. You already know what you're doing, right? So people say, oh, I'm not doing this for retirement. I already have a retirement. Yeah, we all got retirement, but you want your own personal retirement, not what you get from the job. Yeah, I'm not, you know. But I'm, like I said, I do this about my portfolio. I don't really talk about other people. It's just me, what I do. And of course, you know, I'm happy with the portfolio. I'm happy where everything is. And guys, as always, try to invest in yourself, invest in your future. I think tomorrow, I'm going to try to do 2 videos tomorrow, since I don't have a time, because I don't have to wait till the market close to do a video. or I'm gonna make sure if the market is not open on Monday, then I will do the other video on Monday, since the market is closed. But one of the guests asked me to make a, beginner video for somebody learning to invest and all that stuff. I told you, if you want, I do free consultation. Just send me an email. The email's in the bios in YouTube. Okay, send me an email, and then we can schedule time to talk. Because it's more than just investing when it comes to me, right? It's more than just showing you how to buy stocks. It's also making sure financially you settle in the back end, that you know how you're making your money and you spend the money wisely. So if you want to schedule a one-on-one, send me an email, and we'll make time. I'll make time so we can have a conversation. And this is a multiple phase conversation. It's not a one. It can go from 5 minutes to 2 hours. Just depends on what you got going on and what you need. And then after that, I give you some homework to get some stuff done, and you do that. You get back on another call and have another conversation, and then from there you should be fine. It just depends on your level of how to buy and sell and stuff like that. Okay, because I'm not a day trader. I buy and hold. I'm a buy and wholesaler. But with these high yield dividends coming in, you have to know how to play it, especially when I'm trying to build this stuff for long term. Okay, guys, invest in your future. Still blessed, and then we've got a game this weekend. Go Blues. You know what I mean? I got my old jersey, but I love this jersey, right? I know you guys not soccer fans, but it is what it is. I love you guys anyway. Still blessed. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. Ciao.